Okay, so we discussed the 11 oils that come in the kit. We discussed the peppermint, the frankincense, lemon, copaiba, panaway, thieves, lavender, RC, digees, purification, and stress away. That's 11 oils. And it comes with your choice of a diffuser. For the month of December, Young Living is adding another oil. So the other oil they're adding this month is called Christmas Spirit. And in Christmas Spirit, the oils that are in it are the orange oil, cinnamon bark, and the spruce. So that blend of 3 oils supports the respiratory system, can support the immune system, and it can support the emotional system. So it's a nice deal. Instead of getting 11, you get 12. You get your samples, you get your Nixia Red, and it's at this time that I want you to think of the person who invited you. So the reason I made this class, the person I'm gonna thank for putting me up to making all these videos is Megan. Megan, I did this for you. So Megan got her kit some time ago. She contacts me regularly how she's using it. Most of her friends live out of state. So Megan did not have a class. Usually when we have a class is for the purpose to learn how to use oils, to know how to do research, to find out which reference books are the best or the easiest to follow. It's just a support group. We get to swap stories. Oh my goodness, this oil helped me so much with my respiratory issue, or this oil helped me with to balance my hormones, or this oil makes me feel calm, or I have been sleeping great since it's just awesome. It's just, when I do a class, I love teaching classes. I love it. I love to teach the benefit of oils. I love teaching people to live above the wellness line. I love people making a change, stepping away from chemicals and toxins that do so much damage. I love it. So Megan Roos, this is the reason I did, the Facebook class, but I have a lot of my girls here that invited their peeps. So if you're interested in the premium kit, so the premium kit with the 12 oils for December, the price is $160 if it's with the home diffuser. So the home diffuser was in my earlier video, the one that was on the counter. It looks like a flower. This one is the raindrop diffuser. So this one makes the kit a little bit pricier. I think the price is around $200. It's a different diffuser. So the rose diffuser, the home diffuser, runs 4 hours, shuts itself off, and you know what? That's the one I started with. Loved it. It was great. I diffuse every single night. I don't go to bed without diffusing. I always support my respiratory system. The Rainstone, I got a little bit later. I love it because this bad boy diffuses 8 hours. So 8 hours, when I wake up in the morning, this is still on. And I see a huge difference in our doctor's visits. I see a huge difference in my daughter's skin conditions and her respiratory issues. Both of my girls slowly but surely have gotten a little bit more health conscious. None of us in this house are perfect, but it's nice to do something for yourself to help you feel great. So, this is the raindrop diffuser, or the Rainstone, sorry. So at this time, if you're interested in getting the premium kit and you want it for December, for yourself, something for you, contact the person that invited you to the class. So if it was Donna Cook, you contact Donna. If it was Helen Arnold, contact Helen. If it was Jenny, if it was Cheryl Brown, and by the way, I want to tell you, whoever's here that's Cheryl's friends, Cheryl's testimony this month with the essential oils blew me out of the water. I am so happy to hear how good she's doing. And see, that's another thing where a class is beneficial, is you really get to see for yourself how people benefit from a healthier lifestyle. The reason we don't have set recipes or something written in stone is because each person does different with an oil. So just real briefly, some of my girls absolutely love lavender. And I'm not saying I don't love lavender. It's just sometimes they would tell me things that lavender did for them that I was like, lavender, and I like it. It just didn't do all that for me. We have different chemistries, we have different lifestyles, we have different habits. So there's some that have a reaction like this to an oil. There's a friend of mine that she's part of this class. She's a missionary in Africa. She's always posting, fitness, things that she does for fitness. Every time I'm looking at her, I'm like, my goodness, she's an adventure woman. She runs, she jogs, she puts her path of where she ran in Africa. Not just mention, hopefully on something healthy. As I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, she's really a runner. Well, she has a fabulous result with the oils. And she's very eager to say, this oil helped me with, which we don't mention, what it helped you with. Number one, it's we're not allowed to, if you are a distributor, you are not allowed by law to mention a disease by name. Not only because we're not doctors, but because each person has a different experience. So the oils that work incredible for her, she's a fitness girl. She runs everywhere. So if I have someone here in the States that maybe is a little bit of a couch potato, or maybe they love fast food, or maybe they're just trying, at their beginning of their journey to make better choices, their experience with the oil isn't going to be as maybe dramatic or as quick as hers. And it doesn't mean that the oil's not working for this person. It just means you see it at a different pace. So, I don't want this individual to be disappointed because my Africa girl is fabulous. Or even Cheryl's testimony. Cheryl has had awesome results. But guess what? Cheryl was taking care of herself before we met. So, Cheryl came in here with her beautiful little sneakers and she just looked fit and, she was very active. So the oils for Cheryl, very natural, very easy because she's very health conscious, right? So her experience might not match somebody else's experience. It doesn't mean the oils are not benefiting you. It's just an individual journey, and you have to decide what's best for you. You have to, you are responsible for your own research. We do support each other. We do, with my girls that have their account, absolutely we talk. What did you find out? Oh, okay, that sounds great. This supported your respiratory system, or this made your back feel better, or this made your hair shiny. Okay, I'm going to try it, see if it does the same for me. But it feels good to do things that are natural, that are good for you. And then when you find something that works for you, make a note of it. Jot it down. Yes, you can share it with your friends, what makes you feel wonderful. Just let them know this worked for me. It might also work for you. So that's just putting the oils in a realistic sphere. But like I said, feel free to contact the person that invited you to the class. Amy Rood is here. Alicia Reeves is here. Samantha Reeves is here. Those are all people that are related to each other, okay? So, a lot of families have been inviting each other. A lot of people in Europe, in Canada, I have you guys watching. Contact the person that, invited you to the class. They have their own account. They will help you to know how to get your kit. Your kit does not make you a seller, just so you know. The majority of the girls that are in this room, the reason we use the oils is for personal use. For most of us, the sales happen by accident. Some of us are here that we do this as our job, but the majority of people, it's an account that you use as you want. You're not going to be nagged, hey, did you use your account this? No. So your account is like having your own little store. You get things wholesale. You shop when you want, how you want. So, if I invited you, feel free to contact me. If you need help in contacting the person that invited you, let me know. I will help you. Everyone that is part of this class, we all work together. So I didn't let any outsiders come in, just from different ones, because I wanted to support. I wanted us to be a support for each other. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming to class. Please give me your honest feedback. If I did something that was annoying or was not helpful, you let me know. Just put it right there. I'll just take it. If it was helpful, if you loved it and you're like, oh my goodness, I wish my grandma could hear this, or I wish my cousin could hear this, feel free to invite them. I'm gonna let this class stand for a little bit so they can still come in, and I try to make the videos as short as possible, so that you could just scroll through and see, oh, I like this one, or I need to hear what purification is for, or what was Canaway for. You could just watch it. It's not long, but thank you for joining. Please post your questions, and I'm gonna go live in a little bit because I want to answer some of the questions that you have for me. And you guys have a great night. You take care.